Now, the last chance to get kupatia the Catholic Action, lakini kabla wafike tungependa kurecognize the chief whip katika County Assembly ya Murang'a ambaye ni MCA Keru Ward. Wapi kelele ya mheshimiwa Morris? Kuna kiongozi mwingine ambaye amesimamia education, the CEC education.
Thank you.
Wapigeni makofi tena. Thank you very much for being with your heshima. Without further ado, ningependa sasa kumwalika as we also wish also to recognize the county director of Tibet North Kenya region, ambaye anaitwa Bwana Charles Nyota. Kindly to appreciate. Thank you very much. Pia tungependa kurecognize the chairman board of governors, ambaye anaitwa Bwana Cyrus Bugwobo. Tumcelebrate tafadhali. Na pia tungependa kurecognize the deputy principal administration, anaitwa Bwana Newton. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I hereby wish to bring on board and invite the chief principal, who is also the secretary to the board of governance, Madam Anne Bogo. Madam Principal, so that also you can make a welcome speech and also introduce the other guests. Karibu sana. Tumpigie makofi yani.
Asante sana, our MCA, His Excellency, the Governor of Murang'a County, Honorable Kang'ata. Karibu sana. Thank you, our Chief Guest, even for finding time. Your Honorable Women Rep, Madam Betty Maina, thank you. Your baby child, you can see it is growing and walking. The esteemed guests that we have with us, we have the Senator of Murang'a, Honorable John Nyutu, karibu. We also have MCAs, the CECs. We have distinguished guests from the Murang'a County government that are with us here. We also have our county director, the chairman of the board. We have the reverend that has given us the word of God for the day. And we also have today our graduates that are here under the Ngaaf project. And we appreciate that you are able to see through. The trainers of Michuki, the trainees of Michuki. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. God is good and all the time. And that is the nature of, especially today, for giving us this auspicious occasion. We are really grateful that we are honored to have a fine day. Murang'a has really been raining and cold, but you see how faithful is our God this day. He gave us a bright day so that we can be able to have bright faces without folded faces and all that. And we really want to appreciate. I want to sincerely take this opportunity to thank you, His Excellency, our Governor, for finding time. I know you have a busy schedule. Right from when our women rep joined us in the morning, I could hear her making calls just to have you, even releasing yourself from other busy schedules, to be able just to come and honor us and grace this occasion. Asante sana. Mama County, I don't think we would have had a better mother than Betty Maina. Tupigia mama babo. Asante mama, asante mama. It is true, this is your brainchild. It is true, you are one woman who knows what ails Murang'a, the drugs that are afflicting our youth. And you have purpose. Atupotezi muyuthi yoyote kwa madawa, si ndio? Mama anataka msome, mpate skills, mujitegemee, you give back to this great county and be people of substance. Ama ni aje? Makofi ya mama. Asante sana. We really appreciate. If it were not for you, kujitolea mom, I don't think these young men and women who are seated here today, we have gone through the kibandas there, the displays. You have seen what they were able to do in 1 month. I know if you give them an opportunity and sponsor them to come here and learn the courses, they will be better people. They will be able to also be able to share international cake so that tukianza ku export labor and His Excellency, we were with the PS and the PS TVET, Madam Dr. Moria is keen on exporting labor. That is where the country of Kenya is. We have a lot of learned people. We are just saying they are jobless. But right now we want to say that we are ready to export labor. Many countries are approaching Kenya. Americans and even the US want butchers 700 watu wa kuchinja tu ng'ombe na kukatakata ng'ombe. A lot of plumbers are needed. A lot of electricians are needed. And we are saying hao wanafunzi ambao leo wamehitimu, apart from that, if they continue further and get those levels that are needed for our export, Murang'a County is able to share in the national cake and the international cake by having our youth out there in the diaspora serving. Na ninataka kuamini wengine ambao wako hapa leo watajiunga nasi. Our term has just started. His Excellency, we are just on the admission process for May. The main intake is September. I want to believe your able office, together with our women rep, you join hands and support Murang'a youth to equip them with skills for livelihood and for their economic development. I just want to give a brief that Michuki Technical Training Institute, His Excellency, is the biggest TVET institution in Murang'a County. Makofi kwa Michuki. And I want to say that most of the developments that you see here, including this hall where we are, have been developed through the collaboration between Michuki as you are settling in your office, consider some little fun. Come and build this institution. Kanyere kainagio no. Kanyere kainagio ni mwene. And I think, and I know as the government unfold this agenda, you will realize that now the main call of our president is that let the county government stand up to the challenge and support the institution so that they can also be able to create access, improve access for the youth that are within those counties and beyond. And I want to believe, His Excellency, with your county government, you are able to stand up to that challenge. With that, I would want to say we have around 125 staff, and out of these, 86 new board. The chairman of the board, thank you for your good leadership in this particular institution, and you have been able to save finances that have been able to recruit 86 of the trainers. The national government has only been able to give us 43, and therefore, Your Excellency, you can see the burden that is with the Board of Governors in terms of the personal emolument voted. And if we are able to get a relief of that fund by getting the national government giving us trainers, then we would be able to use that fund to undertake development activities in this particular great institution. Your Excellency, we have 7 academic departments within which we have been able to equip these youth with skills. We have the institutional management department that encompasses catering, food and beverage, hair and beauty, and fashion design. We also have the mechanical department that encompasses automotive engineering and mechanical engineering. We have electrical and electronics department that is housing the electrical power option, the electronics option for the equipment, and also the telecommunications. We also have a department of ICT where we equip the students with technology and skills that are able to cope for the new technology world that we are living with. We have also a department for liberal studies where we are able to train our students in the areas of soft skills so that when our trainees go out, they are able to write good CVs because they have good communication skills, they can express themselves. And Madam Women Rep, you saw how these children were able to tell you what they are doing because they have been developed in the area of their soft skills. They can tell you what exactly they are doing. Among that, we are saying that Michuki Technical, we also have our youngest department called Applied Science. Mheshimiwa, tunaomba hiyo department iko na vifaa ambavyo havitumiki kabisa. We have not fully utilized those equipment. Those are the equipment for value addition. Hapa tuko na vifaa ambavyo vinaweza add value ya nyama, tutengeneze sausages, tutengeneze bacon kutoka kwa pork. We have equipment that can be able to process milk. We can prepare yogurt from here. We can prepare cheese from here. And those equipments are not fully utilized. If you can mobilize the farmers around, hata tusiende mbali, hao wako hapa na ng'ombe, walete maziwa hapa, tuwanunulie maziwa, watengeneze yogurt, market iko tayari, hao wanafunzi watakunywa yogurt na watafurahia. So I want to believe you will take that up. Let us tell them that we have the equipments here. We have a dairy farm right here, and we have exactly the same equipments here, which you can make use of and be able to create jobs, to add value to our agricultural product. Murang'a is an agricultural area. Let us make use of the TVET. The government has given the equipment. It is our duty to mobilize and to be able to sensitize people on what we have. And I believe that we shall be there. Mheshimiwa, nataka kushukuru sana nikisema hivi that within this program we have been able to undertake training in 8 courses. 8 courses. One of them is plumbing. Na mheshimiwa, umeona vile wanafunzi wanaweza kuunganisha vyoo, sinks, water taps, hata swimming pool. Hao wanafunzi wanaweza fanya piping ya swimming pool. And it is all in our display. I believe after this we can walk the governor to see the same. We have been able to see the various paintings, how they are able to mix colors and do interior design. And again, we saw even how they have been able to draw our mama county. Wakachora mama county mrembo, wakamrembesha, na hiyo yote tunasema ni kwa sababu ya ujuzi waliopata hapa Michuki Technical Training Institute. Mheshimiwa, umeona vile wanapamba warembo hapa. Murang'a women should not walk around looking the way they want to look. We are saying that we are here as Michuki, we are producing professionals who can add value to your face, to your hair, so that you can look beautiful. Murang'a iko na warembo wengi, tuko hapa kuongeza value, uwe mrembo na mrembo zaidi through our hair and beauty department. Umeona vitamu vilivyokuwa pale na vitumbua hao watoto wametengeneza. Cakes, they have done croissants, they have decorated them, they are of the state of art, they have met the standard, and therefore we believe that from here, if they are given small startups, they can be able also to put up small businesses. Waanze kuuza hizo vitu hapa kwa gate, waanze kuuza hata kwa maduka, the queen cakes that we saw, so that they can also be able to make some income. Electrical and electronics, leo niliona honorable women rep akifinya hivi, akifinya honi inalia po, akawasha light, akaonyeshwa brake light. That is courtesy of our two departments, that is electrical and mechanical. Asante sana. Madam Women Rep, tumeona hata we have the disability with us. The people who are able differently, taking the courses in ICT and demonstrating that they are also something that they can be able to do. And I believe that we shall be able to go further and empower them. Within this program, we have trained a total of 269. Makofi makubwa. And asante sana, and that is just a beginning. That is what I want to believe. The next holiday in August, the next holiday in December, let us make use of this facility. In Murang'a County, watu wakuje wasome. Badala ya walimu wetu kuwa wanaenda nyumbani kulala, waje wapende, tunawapatia kitu kadogo tu, and we empower the youth. If you see what we have been charging, Your Excellency, our Governor, we have been charging 3,500 for that course. That is just giving back to the community. That particular cost is not able to do much. It is only able to buy the training material. We have not even made any income from that. Whatever we could have made, we have just facilitated our trainers so that they are also able to get transport from their homes when they come to train these particular youth. And therefore, going forward, I want to promise as a principal that we shall not add that cost to that program, because as an institution, we also want to touch base with you and be able to collaborate with you to empower the youth of Murang'a County. As I go forward, His Excellency, I want just to bring to your attention that of the following things. One is that currently under the State Department for Vocational and Technical Training, we are in the process of developing CBET curriculum, that is competence-based education and training programs, so that we are able to move from NEC. Wanafunzi wengi wapo wanafanya NEC, wanaanguka, lakini sio wamechoki. Wamechoki, I want to assure you that in the last November series examination, we had 77.6% pass in our examinations. And that is why, yes, that is why you find that we have not just attracted students from Murang'a, we have attracted students nationally. Because hata mtu akiwa Kisumu, asikia wapiti huko, wanapita Murang'a, amechoke. Si anakuja hapa. Mwingine anatoka Masabit, anasikia kwenye watu wanapita, ni Murang'a amechoke. Anakuja wapi? Hapa. Because for us, we are committed to quality and excellence and into good performance for our trainees. So we have also embraced the government in the CBET program. Right now, we are working with the Nyeri National Polytechnic in the development of the CBET curriculum. We have developed 25 curriculums under the Nyeri National Polytechnic, because that is one of the institutions that is mandated by the government to offer certificates and accredit students in their courses. And for us, in our level of institutions, as a technical training institute, for us is to embrace what the government says. And we have done that, and we are promising you, Mheshimiwa, come September, we are rolling out the 25 courses under CBET, so that we tuache maneno mingi. His Excellency, when we were going through the booths, you realize that these students, they are skilled. Mwanafunzi, hata kama uwezi kuongea Kizungu, si wengi walijielewa. it is the skills. Demonstrate your competence, and I know the word of work is waiting for you. Again, I would want to say that we also want to request your office, His Excellency, to support us to get trainers who can teach languages. Right now, the FPS is in the process of outsourcing labor and exporting labor from Kenya, but one of our biggest challenge is language. Wanafunzi wetu wako na ile masomo ya kufanya, lakini ukiambiwa uende China hujui Kichina, ukiambiwa uende Germany hujui Germany, ukiambiwa uende Senegal hujui French. Na kwa hivyo tunaomba, if we can be supported to employ trainers in the area of languages, tufunze hawa wanafunzi Kichinese, tuwafunze Germany, tuwafunze French, tuwafunze Canadian, waende huko nje watufanyie kazi huko internationally. And therefore we want to start that course as soon as possible on the languages, just to have an added advantage for the Michuki graduate to be competitive within and outside this country. I would want to say that again, His Excellency, I would want to take this opportunity to also just sensitize the members on the new funding model. Come September, the government is rolling out a new funding model, and that will be the way to go. And I want us to be able to embrace that as a county. Tusiwachwe nyuma. Kama wanafunzi wetu hawataweza kuapply, most of them don't apply KUS. Sometimes they don't take hold of the help. Tafadhali, make use of that. They have a good system whereby the vulnerable children, those that are the orphans and those that are coming from disadvantaged and unprivileged backgrounds, will be able to get a full sponsorship of the government at 80% and help of 20%, and therefore their parents will pay nothing. The needy students again will get 70% from the government, 30% from help, and also pay nothing. Then we have what we call needy. Needy atapatiwa 50%, alafu achukue help ya 30 na tulipe 13,000. Then we have the others. Wale wengine pengine mzazi anajiweza kidogo, atapatiwa 32% government sponsorship and also 48% government help, alafu atalipa 13,000. So what we are basically saying, mheshimiwa, hata kabla tufike huko, ati kama ni needy, si needy, ni vulnerable, wewe tupatie tu 13,000, tuingize wanafunzi hapa, tuwe tunachagua mbichi na mbivu wakiwa wanasoma. Asante. Thank you so much. I would want to also say that for these trainees, just to make them more relevant, Your Excellency, now that Mama County has gone further to pay for their skills, wapatie ka toolkit. Ndio mtu apatiwe mashini ya kinyozi aanze kazi, si ndio? Mtu apatiwe mashini yake ya broker aanze kazi. Yes, a startup kit, so that they can also be able to start up small businesses and be able to progress on with life. Your Excellency, we are calling you to assist us. If you have any opportunities for internship within your county government, kindly consider Michuki. We are here, we are your big baby number one. Please consider us. If you have any sponsorship, any funds that you can be able to set aside, we shall really appreciate. You will just be able to promote yours. Sisi tunakupatia tu watoto wako, hatutakupatia wajirani wako, unyonyeshe, uwalee, wakomae, and we shall really appreciate. Some of the challenges that we are facing, Your Excellency, umeona hata wewe ukiingia hapa hata uelewi nani yako hapo kando. It is an insecurity area hapa kwa gate yetu. Watu, they are mushrooming business, and I know your office can be able to establish whether those businesses are registered or not. They have encroached into the school plant, and sometimes hata ukijaribu kuupokea mheshimiwa pale, because I know in our graduation next year tutakutuma utuletee president akishinda utuletee deputy, na hawezi ingilia hapo akiwa na security issues. So kindly check for us so that we are also able to enjoy the security for these youth. We want to receive them and better them and take them back to their parents, better people, without losing one of them. I would want to say that drug and substance abuse, the other day I have had quite a number of bars have been legalized, and some of them are are just around 300 meters hapa Karogia, na watoto wetu wengine wanalewa sana. Tunaomba tu mheshimiwa, kwa hii shule kama kuna biashara za pombe zitoke karibu na shule, kama kuna biashara za madawa zingine ni za mapuna zina maana sana, zitoke hapa ili hao wanafunzi wakija hapa waweze kuconcentrate na kusoma na kuhitimu, ndio tuwe na graduation nyingi kama hizi za wanafunzi ambao wako na akili ikiwa na afya. Otherwise, Your Excellency, today it was not a day for speeches, but I felt it was important for me as the principal here, because I'm an insider, to let you know where the shoe bites us. Na asante kwa kutusikiliza, na asante tena sana kwa kuja, and I know this is a beginning of collaboration. You have told me hujawahi ingia hapa, umeingia kwa mbwembwe, tunaomba ziendelee. Ukikuja tena tutakutengenezea, hizi sherehe sisi tunajua kutengeneza sherehe. Ukikuja tutakutengenezea mzuri na najua utafurahia. Asante sana na karibu tena. Otherwise, with that, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you. Thank you, our graduates, and once again, congratulations. Asante. I want to take this opportunity to invite the chairman of the board, who will in turn also invite the county director, and so that he can also be able to welcome you to his region. Chairman, let us appreciate our chairman.
Our guest of honor, because these are our guest of honor, our governor, our woman rep, our senator, and all other leaders present, trainers and trainees, other visitors. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. God is good, and all the time. Yes. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate our leaders for having been elected to their respective positions. It makes a lot of pleasure because the people have faith in you. And what we can do is only empower these people that we are empowering now. Mine is very short. The principal has said everything. Mama County ametoa vijana kijijini. Sasa Baba County na yeye awa empower. Si ndio hiyo? And he is able. I wish all these guys now can join the main courses. Our governor, kama ungetafuta pesa kidogo, at least number 1 to 5 wako hapo, wawe sponsored to the main courses. That would be very good. So that we remove that challenges that we are having at in our areas. I know the principal has talked about exporting labor, and we cannot export labor if we don't have the skills, isn't it? But we want people with skills and the right attitude and the right mental awareness. But we cannot have that when we are abusing alcohol, we are abusing drugs. We must come out of that. And our governor kindly look at the licensing of wines and spirits, restaurants, bars around our college. In fact, the number of bars and wines and spirits that have been registered and licensed are too many. We don't need the wines and spirits here. People can take the wines in Murang'a town, but not in Karogia. Restaurants, what do we need a restaurant for? And the restaurants are conduit for opening the clubs, opening the clubs at allowed any time. Unaona mtu wako na kagras kamoja, anaassume anakula, amegojea chakula, ni chakula gani? Anagojea hapa. Kindly our governor look at that so that we can save these good guys in front of us. The other one goes to my brother, big brother Joe. I know you are in charge of the education committee, and you have had the issue of the government trainers, the public service trainers, and the PUG trainers. The board is training. employing 86 trainers and the GOK is employing 43. That ratio is not good. We cannot grow. We cannot have enough funds to grow this institution. So kindly look at that. So if we can be assisted on the part of security, what the principal has said, and the drugs, capping the drugs, we will go very, very, very far. We are now studying at about 5,000. The population of Michuki technical training is 5,000. 5 what? 5,000. The economy that is in Karogia is quite big. So what we would like our governor and all the leaders present to do is make Karogia a better, improve the environment in Karogia. And improving that environment is security and capping some of those vices. Because we want to attract many people. When I was coming in as the chairman, we were at 700 students. And we took a lot of time convincing the locals to build hostels. And then they were asking, where are we going to get students? The college can only house 1,000. So the other 4,000 are housed by the community. Have we empowered the community? Yes. Hello? Have we empowered the community? Yes. Yes. And this is why the community now has owned this school. Before, they didn't have the, they could not send students here, but now they own their school. So our leaders kindly let us empower this institution. I know the governor has some funds, and as the principal said, we only need 13,000. 13,000 only per year. Hata kama watakuwa sponsored artisan, let them be sponsored. Kindly let us give them that chance, and when they're in school, let us also open the internship and attachment sites. I know there are areas like in health that we are charging our students. When students go for attachment, they are charged a fee. That one we are actually prohibiting access to education. So our governor kindly, I know in medical services, most of the county hospitals are charging students for attachment. We were not charged when we went to school. We were not charged that, and actually we cannot cost every other service that we give to our people. So some of those things are stopping the growth in the education sector. Mine, I think the county director will be able to articulate some of those things. But let me say that I'm happy Betty Kanyagia hapo. I know you started that program with you, and I hope that next time you actually sponsor more than 500. And as we are doing that, let me tell you that Michuki has mentored Madhioya Technical Trade TVC, it has mentored Kandara, it has mentored Gatanga, and it has mentored Kehumo, our newest baby. These are very many very big institutions now that are also helping in educating our youth. So let us all support them. As we support Michuki, let us not forget about those other TVET institutions, because TVET is the way to go. With that, I want to call my able county director. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali akikuja, Bwana Nyota. He can actually speak from there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our chairman, our governor, Your Excellency, our senator, our member of parliament, all the leaders from Murang'a, invited guests, our trainers, our trainees. Good afternoon. Mimi ndio Nyota, mimi ndio ambassador wa TVET in this region. My work is to ensure that teaching and learning is taking place in Murang'a, na ninafurahi sana when I come to this institution na ninakuta mambo ya kusomesha, mambo ya TVET inaendelea mbele. Jukumu langu kama mwakilishi wa serikali ni kuensure TVET is being done, and it is not only being done but it is actualized. Mimi nataka kuambia one of the major thing that has taken place in this institution is the issue of administration, where we had John Irungu who left us, na sasa serikali imetuletea a new principal. Are you happy to receive the new principal? As you have heard our new principal, Madam Anne Gogo, she is equal to the task. So we are very proud to the government for posting an able principal, na ninaona mmempokea kwa shangwe. Mnashukuru serikali? Very good. Number two, I want to tell you that the policy of government on issues of TVET ni kuhakikisha kila mwanafunzi, kila kijana akimaliza high school anapata taaluma, anapata skills, na hiyo skill inamsaidia katika ujenzi wa taifa. So mimi nashukuru Mama County kwa kusponsor 200 students na to ensure wamepata skills na watakuwa watu very useful to this county in terms of bridging the gap where we have shortage of skills. So I want to congratulate you for taking the opportunity. Thank you so much Mama County kwa kusaidia serikali kuensure we empower our youth in Murang'a, and that has been very, very encouraging. Na ninaomba wale viongozi wengine weko hapa, kila mtu ashike jukumu lake ili tuweze kuempower our county, na when we empower our county we will have a strong society, and our society and our people will be very useful to the country at large. Nataka kuongeza juu yake kuomba gavana wetu kwa unyenyekevu, kumwambia mimi kama county director I sit in the boards of governors for technical training institutions, na ninamuomba aweze kututumia his representative so that whenever we are articulating issues relating to TVET, his representative will be taking notes and giving him a brief, na issues that require urgent litigation atakuwa anachukua. Nataka kuambia that the vocational technical training institution, that's where TVET starts, inatakiwa kuanza hapo. Wale wana graduate hapo wanakuja to middle level college like Michuki technical, wanapata diploma, wanaendelea hivyo, wanaenda Nyeri National Polytechnic for higher training. So the government has developed a curriculum which is supposed to flow from VTC ikuje kwetu, ikimaliza kwetu iende kwa Nyeri National Polytechnic, na hiyo mambo yote serikali imetuma equipment hapa ndio mupate quality training. The equipment are already on the ground, walimu tumetuma kwa wingi. Sasa nataka kuambia ile shida tuko nayo ni low enrollment, and as leaders let us encourage each and every person in our villages. Tunajua whenever we are going for election, tunaonaga votes from these regions are very high, lakini tukiangalia wanafunzi wale wame enroll na technical training institution, hapo tunaona kuna upungufu. So mimi nawaomba vile mlikuja hapa mkaona, mkirudi nyumbani na nyinyi mpeleke hiyo gospel ya TVET ndio tupate wanafunzi wengi, na serikali itatuma capitation na hizo pesa zitakuja hapa, zitatumika hapa, and we are going to transform each and every person. Hata nafurahi sana kuona my brothers and sisters who are PWDs, they have also been empowered, na mimi nashukuru, na nataka kusema serikali nawapenda na itaendelea kufanya kazi na nyinyi, na mtaendelea kuwa watu wa nguvu. Kwa haya machache nasema asante sana, na serikali itaendelea kushikana pamoja nanyi na tuweze kukuza hii kaunti yetu ya Murang'a, na tutakuwa tunashine na tunasema Murang'a no wira adothe maigire TVET nĩgetha tuhote gũteithia ciana citũ, na ndake na muno nĩgũkorwo hamwe na inyuĩ. Thank you muno.
Asante, tupigie makofi. Thank you very much. Nafasi hii muda huu ningependa kumwalika Murang'a County Chief Whip na pia yule ambaye ni MCA wa kule Kiru Ward. Nisaidieni tumkaribishe Mheshimiwa Morris Zuku. Wapi makofi tafadhali wewe? Karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
Asante. Mheshimiwa Governor, our chief guest, Madam Betty, tuko na senator wetu Bwana Nyutu. Jina langu ni Morris Zuku. Nimechaguliwa wadi inaitwa Kiru, Mathioya constituency. For the sake of time, I just want to say my name so that we can give other leaders a chance to address us. Na pia I introduce my colleagues who are here. Waseme tu jina ili tuweze kuendelea na ratiba ya siku ya leo. Tuko na mheshimiwa anaitwa Gladys. Please say hi.
All protocols observed. My name is Gladys Wambui, nominated MCA. Thank you.
Asante sana. To all graduates, congratulations and I wish you the best in your endeavors. Asante.
Thank you very much. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali. Now ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor ili tujitayarishe tumkaribishe mgeni wetu wa heshima. Lakini before afike mgeni wetu wa heshima, I only had one single comment. Our women rep pamoja na senator wetu because I know our senator ako pale katika education board na pia women rep najua ako pale kwa bunge. Hawa wanafunzi walikuwa wamenituma. There is a question ambayo huwa inaulizwa kwa mathematics. Lakini ukiona kiathiri, 2 men can dig a shamba in 3 days. How long will it take 4 men to dig the same shamba? Ukalikuwa trini, ale mungu ahodi ati amewekaga. So that question inafaa iangaliwe na ichunguzwe. Yes, at least waibadilishe tuache kuanguka ama ni aje? Yes. The second thing, this is a short story nataka kupeana before we invite Madam County. Tukisoma we had huyu mwalimu wa physics and I love what was stima. Mimi naogopa stima juu ya shock hata kunini ke. So we had huyu mwalimu wa physics tukisoma. Once certain time tukifunga shule akatupata kama tunapiga kelele. Ule ando mageke na gade muhigo like today. Si ndio? Leo mnapiga graduation. Leo tukene temono tumepiga sherehe kwa klasi akasimama akauliza. And you know how we know how to fake. Wakati mwalimu ameingia anauliza who was making noise, ndio wewe nakafukua au unajisomesha hapo. So this certain time and this teacher was very clever. Akaingia akatupata tunapiga kelele hapa akaingia tukakaa chini na vitabu hapa tunasoma. Akauliza who was making noise? Hakuna mwenye anaongea. Who was making noise? Hakuna mwenye anaongea. Aliingia yuko class anaguza koo yako, anasema koo yako ni moto. Pale mbele anakuza ingine yako ni moto. So akajua yule yote alikuwa anapiga kelele koo yake ni moto. Nisaidieni kwa heshima kubwa zaidi ili tumkaribishe mgeni wetu wa heshima ambaye ndiye sponsor mkuu wa Youth Empowerment Program na ndiye women rep wetu wa hapa Murang'a County. Tumkaribishe kwa shangwe. Leo kipicho kati ya sana. Simwasikie watu kelele ya mheshimiwa.
Asante sana. I didn't expect my governor to stand. So, and the senator and our leaders. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once more. Kaine mwega. Ahende shiothe. Mwathani agosho. Mwathani agosho rege. Tumukumia Yesu Kristo. Onana wa Yesu roka. With the information, the principal of this institution, tutatumia lugha zote. We are very conversant with all. but because we want to communicate their hearts to their hearts, you have to allow us to use our mother tongue. Our governor, it's an honor to have you here. You're a great governor. We gave you a short notice and you made sure that you availed yourself here. Thank you for coming. It's an honor to have you here. Our senator and the chair for education in Senate, thank you for coming. Na sasa umeona tunafanya kazi. We honor you a lot, we love you, we value you, and we are going to continue to support you. The leadership of Michuki Technical, from our director to the chairman, our principal, and all the teaching fraternity, we are happy to be here. Arutone mukenete? Nemurahungaga? Twajiriria hau, nemurahungaga? Nemurahega hiyo? Nemurarora wauru? Nemurathomithagio wega? Nemurakenire? Governor, we were able to bring 252 students here. And when we advertised for this course, we had more than 2,000 students who came to our office and they really needed to enroll to this course. So you are among the few who are able to get the opportunity and don't take the opportunity for granted. I also wish to assure the others who came to our office with the same interest that in the next intake, we are not going to advertise. We are going to pick the others who are left from the main list. This is a program we intend to continue. This is a program we intend to support, not only from Ngaaf, that is the National Government Affirmative Action Fund, but we are also going to speak to well-wishers and our friends. We have very many people who are able in Murang'a County. Igiareria ado a Murang'a, digiara thuli forte o muthuri gihe na lemo natumia dehe ciana guku. We used around 2.5 million to cater for their school fees. We catered for their tuition, that is their tuition fee. We were able to cater for their boarding fee. We were able to cater for their food, and we were able to give them at least some equipment like the headgears, the dust coats, and the aprons. So if you can talk to the people of Murang'a County, I'm sure we can get friends and who will be willing to support us, to support more students and to recruit more students. Moko herodaga momadire. Dani nado Murang'a. Damera majani dia kanyamu. Na nida shokaniriria dehe ciana iki. Because whatever we get from the National Government Affirmative Fund is too little. We may not be able to cater for many, but when we talk to friends and well-wishers, we will be able or will be in a position to recruit more. Kindly, our students, we are happy that you volunteered yourself to come here. We have incidences of very many dropouts, including very many who dropped out before they even attained the Form 4 certificates. Demo encourage. You have come here. Tell your neighbor you are now better. You are now better. You have to say with a lot of confidence, I am now better. You have even learned a new English word, isn't it? I want you to leave this institution with a lot of confidence that you are now better. Tell your neighbor, you are now better. Talk to yourself, I am now better. And I aspire to become the best. Mwalimu, from all the categories, we had 8 categories. From every category, we'll pick the 5 best students. And we will sponsor them. Now for the full course. Agikororale na bemwe, na baigire, na baidhato, na bainya, na baidhano. We had 8 categories. Those are 40 students. We are going to sponsor them for the full course. So the next time you get an opportunity to come here, you have to work hard, you have to shine from being better, you have to become great, and you have to become the best, isn't it?
Yes.
We have also been in a position to talk to Murang'a Water and Sanitation Company, that is Mwasco, and they are going to give 15 students attachment. We will continue reaching out to our friends. Governor, through you, we are going to talk to Mwasco and all the other water companies. In plumbing, Tony Oyamage Taidio, Madi attachment co, they learn more and they become better. The reason we are bringing, you want to continue Motire mwani wa hii, wana motire mwa ujia tigara hii, wana motisi yoe hii, na motikenda usime, no akikorowe muhiki roki ya kukomea ni dadu noma na kibibio, na hao ndio rego hivi. Hao ndio rego hivi, no ti mume mokahikanie, ne mume mokenda ne mogifagaga, okorwo ni kirerutanĩria kiu ni kiega, okorwo gĩtirerutanagĩria tigana nakĩo. Ciana citiriaga jokes, ciriaga mũtu nĩguo, koguo carĩ kĩmbĩmbĩ kĩrerutane, na wanake arĩa mararĩ gũkũ angĩkorwo ndonona kĩmbĩmbĩ kĩega, gũkũ Michuki nĩkuo kũrĩ airĩtu arĩa athaka mũno thĩinĩ wa okorwo ndonona mũtumia mwega Michuki technical, gũtirĩ kũndũ kũngĩ ũngĩona. Aya nĩo the best because they are from Murang'a County, and Murang'a County have the best women in Africa. Kama hujapata bibi hapa, usitafute mahali pengine. Mumepata? Kama umepata mkono juu. I don't want to take too much time. We are here, we are happy. MCA wito ni atũrania gũtũsponsora, MCA wito Gladys ni atũrania gũtũsponsora mwana ũmwe for a full course ũrĩa ũrabatara wega. Rĩu tũkinyĩte 41 nĩguo, nĩgetha mũmenye mwana wĩ kĩo ndanaga kĩ, na mwana wĩ wana ndonaga kĩ. Angĩkorwo mwana wĩ kĩo ndagaga gũthambia rĩ, ona mwana we wana ndonaga mũthambia. Ĩyo nĩyo thimoi, mwana we wana ndonaga kĩ, mwana wĩ kĩo ndagaga kĩ. I want to encourage you. The governor, the senator and I, we've been born and brought up in humble families. Maybe apparently we are the best in our families. We've not been raised by rich parents, but from our little foundation, we've been able to come to this far. I want to encourage you that from this course that you have undertaken, if you love it and treat it with a lot of passion, it can take you and open to you doors that would not have been in a position to open for yourself. Kogie no nini omeramate, ometugate, omiende. Washamani na mũndũ wĩkĩte medicine kana pilot ũkamwĩraga ona nini thomete mũno tondũ nĩ ndathiĩ Michuki technical kuona nĩ kũndaranaga na nĩ kũndaikaraga na nĩ kũndarĩaga ona graduation yakwa ndere ya kawaida tondũ nderutanĩirie mũno na nĩ gũkĩtwo nĩ governor wa Murang'a County. You start building your own problem. Ũkamwĩraga ona wanyo no muthenya wa graduation senator akajire maundu make mothe agioka ni uria nderutanĩirie. You start loving yourself, isn't it? You start building your own personal profile. Akwĩra thomagĩra Nairobi University ũkamũria ĩno okire muthenya wa graduation yaku tondũ niĩ yakwa nĩ okĩtwo nĩ governor wa Murang'a County. Governor ũrĩa ũrutaga wĩra mũingĩ na governor ũrĩa mwega mũno thĩinĩ wa Kenya. You start loving yourself and building your own profile. You endeavor to become an ideal gentleman. An ideal gentleman will not leave this institution at the akanywe johi kana komage mitaroini. An ideal gentleman will take advantage of this course and endeavor to move to the next level, isn't it? A pretty lady from inside and outside will take this course with a lot of humility, and she will endeavor to bring out the best in her. I have very many guests. Governor, what can you introduce the team from county? And I want to tell you that Matthew Water will sponsor 5 students in the next meeting. We will talk to all companies in Murang'a County. We will talk to our brothers in Murang'a County, outside Murang'a County. When our youth are engaged, they will be able to distance themselves from criminal activities. When our youth are engaged, they will be in a position to disengage with illicit alcohol. When our youth are engaged, they will be able to disengage themselves with not tribalism, with bagging, isn't it? With the drug and substance abuse. So we have to engage our youth. When we tell them not to engage into negative social vices, we have to get them alternative things to do. So mine is to guarantee you that we are going to continue to support you. We are going to continue to work together with our leaders to ensure that we take Murang'a County to the next level. Before I forget, most of them are had Mutana hekura mukaba mukahe Kang'ata wa maru akura. Namuka nikira Kang'ata. Modo haliana musheri wake, murata wake, boyfriend yake, girlfriend yake. Hiyo mutiri ado high school kwa kumroho wa boyfriend na girlfriend. Shio the nishia kama nao. Kurisho nishia kama nao eko. Nimoko mohoera. Nimoko monitirera. Oka mashinani ni mole mwambo kagera. Na boka morolia na kou. Oka ida agado idaga boka muhemashu ukwa. Oka kwani ogorode kwa mashani boka muhemashani. Na nyotu mia remwela boka mojagera doma. Kuraishi ogo toigwa. Nimoko dinaka na kunitira seneta itojo nyotu. Moko gaga nyotu seneta. Seneta nyotu. Nimole moho yagera. Inake beti. Inake beti. Beti yake. Nake gavana na seneta demu ngalitio demu nyihiria. Tuwashadilia kura hamwe. With the same spirit. Within the same party. With a lot of love. And with a lot of siblings love. Draco huana gitio gavana. Muna seneta. Oria tuwada nite tudina prekwenda na ugu. Oria tuwarutaga wera hamwe tudina prekuruta wera hau. Gavana watu taigogona tugagukagira na wendo ria tukaga naguo tondu ni tukwendete. Seneta agokaga akogana hau netiki na hau netiki na hau netiki tondu gavana ria twathurire tiki mara maritu musariria mahitia akaga ni uria mwega. Kana seneta ndrona gavana mwega. Mwarikia kuruta wera gavana. Mukaririkana ni murimo itoa ni gwitagwo betie sawa. Kugo gavana munyitagirire tamunirera where there is unity, God commands a blessing. This is our Murang'a County to the next level. Our focus is to unlock the potential of our youth. Our focus is to empower our women. Our focus is to empower our nursery schools. Our focus is to empower our TVETs. Our focus is to take Murang'a County to the next level. And we work united to ensure that we retain, not to retain because we have no glory, but we work together to ensure we reclaim the lost glory and the lost dignity for our county. Because we know in the previous leadership that we had the previous governor, we have nothing we can showcase that he did for our county. But so far so good, whatever governor we've been able to achieve even before a near end, it is more than whatever the previous governor achieved in 10 years. We appreciate you. We will continue to support you with the MCA, and we are very proud of you. You are really doing well. We will continue supporting you. With your permission, Governor, I have my team from Ngaaf. Na Governor kirora amwenio moyo wega muno uria turutaga wira no guthiaga na mbere na kuruta wira na ngarora andu itu mari othe ni maikare thi na gitio. I have my team from the office aria ndutaga na wira kuma office yakwa mokire Governor ndamoe. They are very quiet but they are very hard working. Governor no amona no na Apollo twari onao No na twali na campaign we were able to absorb the people we were campaigning together. Amone yaku ne wa hili athini na Apollo na niye gikuhe. So he's a governor, we work together. Twina andu aria mokire na senator witu Nyutu meha matogoretio na twina andu a governor. We've been working together. Andu a governor ne mwe gukona iguru ni kumintroduce. The CCC mameni tana mundu wa kono wa governor uyu ni chief officer wa education, uyu ni CC wa maundu mothe utete yugukaa ni gutura nikio tureheire na aya ni andu akurutira governor witu wira. Ni twakena muno tutikwaria muno. But our principal ni twaigua uhoro ucio wa value addition na ni twaigua mwena kothio ya applied sciences, not social sciences but it's applied sciences. Yes, science. Ni tukumenya uria tungisponsor arutwo moke guku mathome na twariririe andu a guku matura, because as you put it, our economy, the backbone of our economy is agriculture. The backbone of the economy of Murang'a County is agriculture. We must stop finishing at the farm. We have not to take to the next level of value addition and agro-processing. So agikorwo mwina that program ya na tukarwa na ndoriaga muri wonete muthuri etagwo ikiwa wa muthuri ithuire ndikumoita tabaki tondu ndete mwendete na niguo.
That is all oversight is about, my dear people from Murang'a. Kwa hiyo mimi sitaki nikae hapa sana, nataka tu niseme kwamba hawa wanafunzi wanaohitimu leo hii, tafadhali, kwa sababu mmepata mafunzo hapa, tukienda huko nje na tuende tutumie mafunzo haya. Let us go and use the skills that we have been equipped with here to be job creators. Kama nimeona pale wengine wanajua kuunganisha stima, ukienda pale jiunganishe na wale wanaounganisha stima kule vijijini. And then you learn more and make your brand and you will be getting your daily brand. By the way, that is why the whole system of education is changing to CBC, because we want people to be equipped with skills in order for them to be self-employed. Na inawezekana kama takiwa amen. Muthie muhuthere ugi ucio mwambiririe mawira manyu na mukorwo muri hokeku. No mwaka ndimwire uguo kiambiriria gia gu succeed kana gia gutuma uturikanie muturire-ini ni kwihokeka. And many times I talk to people, especially who are starting some maybe small schools, some ECD centers, and I tell them, go believe in God. O make sure na wako heo shuru. Wako endagia duka hune sukari bobo. Teorita tokiramu 10 tondu Ngai no arona nduri kundu gathi. No ehokeka nduweka atia. So please be faithful in what you do and God is going to bless you. Ndego mheshimiwa Betia gwetate kikondo role kibebe guko. Kibebe kiro no nyenye unaniwe kila mkode. No ni kibebe kiora. And I tell young men and women that when you remain faithful, emeraga niyo kati tohiki wako. Mlenya wohiki tondu ile Ngai ugite sawa. Muciaria kauga sawa. I normally whisper to young men. And on that day, I also tell them, ona thitima mutikahorie. Ngai tikirite na muciari agetikira kana tiguo. No tiriu. Thaa ici ni muthie mwe yake kinya mukinyie handu twi hamwe. Na kwa hivyo ni vizuri tuwapatie mawaidha kwa sababu inafaa. So I listened to you very well, Madam Principal, and the chair of the board, Mr. Mugungo, and I really sympathize with your situation. That you only have, did you say 45, 43? That you only have, did you say 45, 43 trainers, DUK trainers? And all the rest, about over 80 of them, are BUG trainers. That's a very sad situation. And because I'm chair education committee at the Senate, I think I will throw a voice here and there. But Dr. Moria, who visited you here, is a very person that all of us are going to talk to. So you talk to her from your end, and I talk to her from my end. So I join you because to join efforts, need you to conduct trainers. Actually, was your mayor who mathematical or negricard. So if you are a trainer here and you are working under the BOG or the BOM, kindly pray for us. We are going to say, or we are going to recommend that those that are already serving should be given the first priority when it comes to recruitment of trainers by the government of Kenya. Kwa hiyo tumesikia na we give you all the support that we made, and God is going to work it out. I think I just want to say one thing. Evangelist sialia mali huko. Watu ukiligo ipeti ni sponsor siana huko. Na ke governor akaniara kama farafara na huko. Kaina ke senator ekatea. Niweka komunio the vision na governor ni senator. Gatifa ya ugiria tiriri. We hamwe. Senator wira wake wakora wale guthii kule Nairobi. Akarĩrĩria mbeca igoka kaunti ciothe ndagatigwo na kanyamu tũrĩ hamwe ciothe ikareherwo governor gathiga gĩcoke kiuga woman rep akanio gĩtĩkĩrĩe tagwo National Government Affirmative Action Fund Ngaaf nake akakuria matura rĩu wĩra wa senator nĩ kũharia indo igoka kũrĩa ikareherwo governor nake agatumberia wega. Tuyamu, senator agacoka kurora itu indo ni twakikirio na kwagirire. No senator akona kanyambo andũ aitũ. Na no wega mũmenyete ũguo. Twĩ hamwe. Senator jigaga na governor nĩoĩ senator hana baba. Baba thiaga Nairobi agatura tukumaga agatũma mũtugo ũrĩa mũciĩ. No rĩ mũndũ ũrĩa ũrugaga ngima nĩ maitũ akagaĩra ciana. Ciana ithi na rũtha rwa gũtire yeciria ngima yumire ũcio nĩ mami ũrehi nĩkĩo ũraigua na peace kwarũga maharario na ũhoro wa governor ndangĩmenya ndangaririkana atĩ tũindo tũu governor akoragwo etheirwo nĩ baba ũkoragwo Nairobi na nĩwe njũĩ twĩ hamwe koguo nĩ wega mũkamenya ũguo. Ita mukamenya ni baba muruti wira na kio no atumaga tuothe na guku niguo muthe okire kuona ciana ciakwa no iragairwo ngima mutu ndatuma kana ni cia ekituririe twiri na ni ndona cie sawa twi hamwe no ici ni cia beti twi hamwe koguo ni wega utheri wikoragwo uri. So I think I want to take this opportunity to thank every one of you and to tell you to continue praying for the government. We know that life is very hard, and we are doing the best we can to see to it that things improve. Ndio gawa na mwenye ongeni ya gani ya mali ya kwa mundu makoya itawa remote makaji usaidia chana ingia makiria mabeti na corona ngikihetetia na hata kwa ana mugeni uliothire kwene aje usaidia chana ati KBC hasa wewe na nini mitigo kama ndio tahana mitigo thank you muno ndio ya mwana irakura mwathani wetu wa muradi magana ndio aruta wira no rito indo ikoragwo othe ndio magira Kang'ata wa marua we hamwe ugo mwana yake kura mwathani amurathime wacirũmanagĩrĩria ũguo mathengi mwathani witũ amũrathime jionyete. Asanteni sana. Bwana Yesu awabariki na abariki Michuki. Wacha nimrejeshee wakilishi wa kike katika kaunti na rafiki yangu na liwe na tunyamagie kando ndio warote na bodu. Ile na tunyama. Boduli ne mwega wewe. Anapigwa. Karibu mama kaunti.
Asante sana Senator. Tupenda sana sana sana. Gavana tuweka kampeni muthurio oka. Muthurio ekuteire kuhikia oka. Naona ale serious on aigwa ndego oka. Ohoro waku. Kawale gira kuhiki.
Asa, arekio gwa kia kogethi, wana wanji tukiurago. Nĩndĩrenda atĩrĩrĩ, niĩ tondũ ndĩrenda gũthoma ũhoro wa kĩndũ gĩtagwo David nĩnyendete Ngai mũno, na Ngai yakwa nĩ harĩa nja. Rĩu niĩ ndĩrenda gũkotio mũndũ nĩ wakĩgendo gũtũkĩngania rĩ, ũkĩgũria na kono nduthi.
Itanakũgũra nduthi reke kũnengera ciringi 1,000 ũthiũrie ranji na hau wetere mũtumia na hau. Mũtumia etagĩrĩrwo nja wa mũcemanio na nĩngwendete mũno na no ndĩreciria nĩngũtangathĩte kaũndũ kangĩ no we no ũgwĩbanga. Nĩ mwana mũthuri wako wa gũkũ hewa mũcina wako ĩko wewe nĩ kamera haha mwoe mũthuri wako na hau ti ũhoro kabisa hau na ndĩna kabisa kega gaku nawe njĩkĩrĩte Facebook. Asante sana mzee. Nĩ mwega. Kwa heshima kuu nimwalike gavana
of great country of Murang'a, Nyutu, the women rep, Betty Eki, the preschool chair, the Tibet regional coordinator, the whip, Mr. my friend from KMCA, Morris, the CECs, the chief officers, all the staff, wananchi and parents. God is good? All the time? God is good. Let me first take this opportunity to thank the women rep for such a beautiful occasion. You have shown us the way. In fact, you have challenged us. So far, Murang'a County has been undertaking various programs, but I can tell you, we have not done any youth-oriented program. You are the first one. Thank you. I think we take up that challenge because you have given us a very good idea. Remember when we were seated together there, I was asking you some probing questions, and I can tell you, I'm so proud of you because empowering the youth is empowering Murang'a. The youth are the leaders of today, not tomorrow. And therefore, when you empower these young people, you are creating a great future for the people of Murang'a County. Jesus started to preach when he was a young man. He was at the age of 30. He passed on at the age of 33. So when I see these young faces, I see great leaders of this Republic of Kenya. Thank you so much, Betty. This is an eye-opener for us. You know, when we were campaigning, we gave 4 promises to the people of Murang'a. We promised things concerning, we are going to do reforms in education. Us as a county government, we deal with 3 areas. 2 areas on matters of education. Number 1, ECDs and village polytechnic. We don't deal with what we call technical education at this level, college level, or university, or primary, or secondary, as we deal with ECDs. But definitely, when I look at this, what you have done today, we have to think about the young people, and you have challenged us today because of this good work. So on matters education, the county government of Murang'a has done 2 things. Number 1, we have introduced free lunch for all 42,000 ECD learners in all ECDs in Murang'a. They are getting free hygiene, which is ensuring young people go to school without paying for porridge. The 42,000 of them. Secondly, we did reforms to our what we call bursary scheme. Before that, there was a bursary scheme being supported by the county for young people to join secondary school that was only supporting 875 children. But we retweaked it a little bit. Currently, we brought 3 reforms. One, we started giving orphans, 10,000 to transit them to secondary school. Number 2, every child in every public school who was getting number 1, number 2, number 3, we gave them 15,000 to join high school. And number 3, we also gave ward-based bursaries, 500 students per ward. That's a total of 17,500. So therefore, in total, instead of giving 800 students, we are now giving 21,000 Murang'a students to join high school. The second intervention which we promised the people of Murang'a was in the area of community projects, which are basically development at ward level in conjunction with area members of the county assembly. We told them to give priority to ECDs because that is our core mandate. And we happen to report that we have so far renovated almost 130 ECDs. Currently, we have what we call terrazzo, a very good flooring. They have ceiling, and now they look like an academy. They include, by the way, ECDs in this region, in this place called Iego, down here, Iego Nursery, and also all the way to Muguru. We want to ensure our ECDs look well, and we create local employment at world level. The third area which we promised the people of Murang'a was in healthcare. We have given 20,000 free NHIF card under a scheme called Kang'ata Care. And anyone with that card, it is targeting the elderly, the vulnerable, the single parents, people with disabilities. That card has several advantages. Number 1, you get free inpatient, outpatient care, whether in private or public facilities. Secondly, it has last expense insurance. If your loved one passes on, you are being given 100,000. Number 3, you get free evacuation services, ambulance evacuation services, by just dialing 1199. It also, when any person with that card can go abroad and get 500,000 from Murang'a County in collaboration with NHIF. We are also renovating various public hospitals, including Kang'ata, which is one of our major facilities near this region. The fourth intervention was in agriculture. Our county is the first county to introduce minimum guaranteed return for mango and milk. For every milk delivered to a factory, we are supporting it with money sent directly to the farmer, and as a result, Murang'a farmers are now selling their milk above 50 shilling per kg, which is the best in the marketplace in the entire republic. So those were some of the interventions that we are doing to ensure we change this county of ours. However, I think I've had the challenge from the stakeholders of this college, from Betty, from the senator, and from where I sit, we will take up that challenge. Number 1, as a county government, we are going to start a collaboration, God willing, in the month of November this year, where we shall sponsor other students into this college, God willing. But several things need to happen, Madam Principal, so you must pray they happen. If they don't happen, we are sorry. Yeah. Number 1, a policy needs to be passed in the Assembly of Murang'a. As we usually do things in a procedural manner, we have taken what we call a youth policy. We hope that policy passes in the Assembly. Secondly, the Assembly agrees we appropriate funds into that proposal. That proposal, the way to be crafted, it will create employment opportunity for young people short-term employment opportunities. Ukaruta wĩra tũgakũrĩha na ũkathomithio kothi na ũkaiga mbeca nĩgetha nginya nawe ũige wĩra kũringana na kothi ĩrĩa ũthomete. Na warĩkia gĩthomo kĩu tũgakũnengera ciringi 15,000 ũige wĩra waku ũrĩa. So we are waiting audition yetu Kenya Assembly nĩgetha wanjie kũruta wĩra. So that is the only bottleneck. We hope it will pass in the Assembly na policy yetuke. Juge bwana Senator Niaria, we are very proud of the work the Senator is doing in Murang'a, isn't it? Tondu ogwa mwena no twethagira mbeca, and we are very proud of your passion that you push to ensure mbeca cia Murang'a niroka, and we are very thankful na tũgũcokeria ngatho. And we shall continue praying, you continue oversetting us, we continue pushing the interests of Murang'a in the Senate. Ogera katiba hakorwo handĩkĩtwo one role, the key role of a senator is to represent the interest of counties. So we are happy with the role we are doing in the Senate to push for more resources in this region and in particular Murang'a County. Thank you so much, Brother Senator. Women Rep, utwitire twatiga maundu maitu niturekera kararami mataũni-inĩ maitu program yetu Smart City program, rami icio ti mbeca cia ndona, ici nĩ mbeca iria tũrarogota gũkũ na tũgacokia ngatho kuma twarehe automation. Rĩu nĩ twahota kuongerera mbeca iria tũrarogota Murang'a, na nĩkĩo hii tureka project iria county ndĩrĩyekĩra rami kuma ya extravision for the first time turekera rami, na nĩkĩo tuma kabati tũgwĩkĩra rami twathikangari tũgwĩkĩra rami twacoka tuma haha tũrorete kĩrĩa-inĩ. No rĩrĩa maitũ Esawa ahũrĩire thimũ ndauga niĩ kaba ndiga maũndũ mothe thiĩ kwĩ maitũ, na makĩria ndaigua nginya baba ũgĩtwo seneta. Koguo twatiga maũndũ macio tuoka ngũrĩkia na maũndũ merĩ. Ũndũ wa mbere nĩ kũigua ũhoro ũcio twĩra wa mbaa Murang'a nĩ tũkũnyihanyihia mbaa iria ciĩ gũkũ. Mwaigua ũhoro ũcio? Chairman wa gũkũ. Second, nĩ twĩrwo tũtũme TVET representative bwana CC wethane na mũtongoria ũrĩa ũtũme representative thĩinĩ wa TVET. Thank you. Wa kerĩ na nĩguo wa mũico nĩ kũrĩ inyuĩ arutwo. Ndĩrenda kũmũhe advice ya mũtũrĩre, tondũ onokorwo rĩu thaa ici nĩ ndĩkuaga ndĩ mũndũ mũkũrũ, ndũrĩte nũgamĩte nĩ mũgaĩ mwanake aca, rĩu ndiendaga gwĩtwo mwanake, njũragia ndũkaĩ ngagĩtwo mũthuri, ndĩkire mũthuri, koguo nĩngwenda ndĩmũhe hanini mũno, ndirĩ na ũgĩ ũcio mũnene, no ndangwĩte ciugo igĩrĩ ciĩgiĩ mũtũrĩre tondũ nĩ mũndũ mũnini. Twĩ ciana nini na kwenda seneta no tũririkanie he gastorĩ kandĩkagwo keragwo atĩrĩrĩ atĩ mũthĩni arĩ na mũtumia mũtongu na gĩtonga kĩarĩ na mũtumia mũceke. Rĩu nĩ moragia nĩkĩ gĩtũmi mũthĩni ũyũ akorwo na mũtumia mũtongu? Mũthĩni ũcio akiuga niĩ heaga mũtumia wakwa nyama ya ũrĩmi. Ndiũĩ kana ũrĩga gastorĩ kau, rĩu andũ makoragia nyama ya ũrĩmi ĩno ndĩrĩkũ, rĩu atĩ gĩtonga gĩkagũra nyama ya ngũrũwe gĩgatinia rũrĩmĩ rwa ngũrũwe gĩkahe mũkandarano gĩgeka atĩa ndarano. No rĩmwe mũthĩni akiuga nyama ya ũrĩmi ti nyama ya gũtinia kĩ, nĩ kwarĩria mũndũ kĩ wega. Koguo reke ndĩmũhe nyama ya ũrĩmi nyone kana na mũteithĩke. Mwaigua ũhoro ũcio? Ndĩmwĩre atĩrĩrĩ, nĩ mwagraduate mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ, na ũndũ ũrĩa ũgiaga mũndũ mũno mũtũrĩre nĩ gwetha kĩndũ gĩtagwo wĩra. Ũndũ ũcio wĩ bata mũno, na mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Beti haha mena senator magĩkwĩra mathĩna marĩa managerera nĩgetha makinye hau na makuhe story nyingĩ. Mũndũ ta senator ndirikanaga akĩhe story ya ũrĩa aigire thukuru harĩa Makũyũ, na rĩu it's one of the best secondary school na mathĩna maingĩ. Mũndũ ũyũ gwĩtwo Betty, the same niĩ Betty ũyũ ndamũĩ hĩndĩ makoragwo na Sabina rĩmwe agĩthiũrũrũka ũguo akĩanjia gwĩkĩra campaign jamley. Rĩu ona njoka kũimagine nĩwe watuĩkire women rep, ngauga aka Ngai nĩ mwega, nĩ arutaga andũ kũraihu mũno. Rĩu na inyuĩ ndaikia maitho Ngai nĩ akũmũtwara kũndũ kũraihu mũno angĩkorwo nĩ Betty nĩwe women rep witũ. Angĩkorwo nĩ senator witũ, angĩkorwo nĩ Kang'ata wa Marũa wĩ haha ta gavana. So I have no doubt inyuĩ mũgatuĩka andũ anene mũno. Nona kende mwa tactics ya maisha. Hani just tikuka ndramanya mũno. No, let me give you some ideas. Number one, ũgĩthigwo na wĩra kana ũgĩetha ũthiĩ na mbere na mũtũrĩre. Wĩra nĩ wendaga gwethwo direct. No ya akoragwo na mũtumia, no ikarĩtie haha. No ikarĩtie ona mũthuri. Toka we, no ina mũtumia haha. Oka. Toka akũria kĩũria. Nĩgetha mu understand ũrĩa maica mekaga atĩa. Nĩ ũrĩ mũtumia?
Yes.
Mũtumia ũcio nĩ ũrĩa wamũkorire rĩa mbere. Wamũrire nĩ ũmwendete kana no iga kahinda?
Ndaiga kahinda.
Nĩkĩ gĩtũmi agĩkũmĩra mũthenya wa mbere nĩkĩ gĩgakorwo kũikio?
Ndangĩtĩkĩrire.
Mũrenda po. Mego koguo. Gũtirĩ hĩndĩ ũngĩkora mũtumia ũmwe mũthenya wa mbere nĩenda gwĩka atĩa? Bas, ũguo noguo nginya wĩra ũkoragwo. Ndwagĩrĩire ũkore mũndũ mũthenya wa mbere ũmwĩre atĩrĩrĩ, nyandĩka wĩra. O ta ũrĩa wahikirie mũtumia, ũkĩgera njĩra ndaihu, ona wĩra noguo wendaga. Ũgĩetha wĩra, ũrenda kũgera gacĩra karaihu. Ũngĩthiĩ ũkore mũndũ nyandĩka wĩra nĩ kũrũga arũgaga. O ta ũrĩa atumia marũgaga, wamena mũthenya wa mbere nĩũmendete. Nĩguo ũhoro ũcio. Koguo ũgĩetha wĩra rĩ, we ũgere gacĩra karaihu, na nĩ karaihu kau. Gacĩra kau nĩ gaka. Ũgĩthiĩ gwetha wĩra, amba ũkore mũndũ ũmwĩre atĩrĩrĩ, niĩ ndirenda wĩra, ndĩrenda gũgũteithia. Mwendera gũgũteithia. Nĩgetha wambere thĩna ũrĩa mũndũ ũcio naguo. Ũmuonithie niĩ we gĩtonga gĩkĩ nĩ mathĩna maingĩ gũgũteithia. Au nĩ akwanjia gũthikĩrĩria. Tondũ andũ aingĩ mendaga rĩrĩ kuonithio tarĩ marateithĩka. You appeal to their self-interest. Na ngũhe example. Hĩndĩ ĩno ũngĩthiĩ harĩa hetagwo Kamakis harĩa Ruiru hau bypass rĩ, ũkĩingĩra rĩu nĩũkoraga andũ marendia nyama. Mambaga gwĩka atĩa? Mambaga gũthirĩ mageka atĩa? Ũguo naguo maica mahuana. Amba ũthiĩ mũkawa ũcio ugeni mũtikanyandĩka wĩra, reke nyanjie kũhata gũkũ na mũtikae kĩndũ. Ũvolontie. Naiguo ũhoro ũcio. Okorwo nĩ makanika, kora mũndũ ũcio mwĩre, niĩ ndũkambe kũhe kĩndũ, reke ndute wĩra wa rĩrĩ wakoraga ngari ici itakwenda kĩndũ. Ũguo nĩguo maica makoragwo. Ngũmũhe example. Mwanake ũyũ arĩ PA wakwa ndĩ senator, ikara thĩ gacuca ũyũ. Mwanake ũyũ akĩrĩkia university, o nĩ harĩa Gĩtui, akĩngora ngĩka campaign. Akĩnjĩra niĩ Kang'ata ndĩrenda kĩndũ, ndĩrenda nduĩke bouncer waku. Tũgĩetha kura. Rĩu niĩ ngĩarĩria andũ harĩa na kamera, gacuca atindaga abuatĩte. Kumbe nĩ mũcoro. Anjoreire akona ũyũ Kang'ata no acinde gĩtĩ. Nĩgetha ndacinda gĩtĩ, rĩu niĩ ndamũraga ngaconoka ngona no mũhaka ndĩmũrĩhe, ngĩmũrĩha na kũmũtua PA ndĩ senator. Koguo rĩrĩa ndĩratuĩkire gavana, warĩ ũndũ mũhũthũ, ndĩramũhe gĩtĩ gĩa CC wa youth. No kwĩna aingĩ mũno hĩndĩ ĩrĩa ndeka campaign matũraga makanjĩra atĩrĩrĩ, niĩ Kang'ata ndĩrenda gũtuĩka PA. No amba ũnjikie kanyamũ. Because kamũikia kanyamũ. No menye campaign ciathire ngamwĩra atĩrĩ, ũmenye ndagũikirie kĩndũ, koguo ũhoro witũ ndũrekirie atĩa? Wakinyire hau. No ũyũ oka akanjĩra niĩ ndikwenda kĩndũ. Niĩ reke ndũrage nawe hau. isi kogo na mundu waikitie ritho haraihu akahota kumenya atiriri uyu mundu na ahota kwituka giti giki nike ndirute nduike a volunteer. In short, abani mweke kindu gitagwo volunteering. Ona ungikana bi handu wirwo ukuruta wira na ndukurerio ugani sawa wabeke kindu gitagwo volunteering. Tika kamu nigetha ubone mundu tocio wa kamaki ucio wa magukiria kanyama gako for free. Ada hizi nage kwiraga about itaka kwa kanyama gaka. So please menyani the importance ya kindu gitagwo volunteering, isn't it? The other issue githomo gitindiraga na githomo gitindiraga mundu ndaga gutinda agithiaga o hindi agikaraga akiongagirira ugi na ugi umana na njira nyingi na ume githomo formal na ume githomo informal na ume ma-TV-ini na ume magatheti-ini. Ensure hindi ciothe nirathoma na ugakoragwo ndĩ mundu wa mwena ũmwe wĩna njĩra nyingĩ cia kũgeria gũtega maica. Ũcio ũngĩ na nĩguo ngwenda mũnyite makĩria, kwandĩkwo nĩ wega. Ngai angĩmũrathima mwandĩkwo nĩ wega, no hoyaga Ngai mũno mũtuĩke andũ a kwandĩkaga arĩa angĩ, mũige biacara Ngai angĩmũhe mũno. No ndirikanaga ndarĩkia kambi ndathire ngĩandĩkwo wĩra nĩ Attorney General ndetagwo State Council. Nĩ rĩtwa inene mũno. No rĩu mũthenya ũmwe ngĩnoga ngĩtiga wĩra ngĩiga kawabici gakwa. Kĩrĩa ndacokirie ngatho mũno nĩ atĩ my brother wĩho wanyuaga njohi okire akĩingĩra wabici ĩyo agĩcenjia, rĩu nginya theraga mũno andũ mamwĩtaga wakiri nĩ ũrĩa atheraga. Ngĩrealize bata wa kĩndũ gĩtagwo kuiga biashara. And therefore na thikũ ici kwĩna kĩndũ gĩtagwo AGPO no ũthiĩ register company kũrĩa gwĩtagwo Attorney General. Wa register company ĩyo rĩ wanjĩrĩrie gwĩtia tender nginya no ũkegũrĩa kwa mũthubara no ũkorwo mũthuri ũmwe ndenda tender ya youth. Ithuĩ tũkoragwo twĩrĩtwo 30% ya contract citũ ciothe tũnengere mbeũ nini. No mũhaka ũkorwo na kĩndũ gĩtagwo registered company no kona documents itagwo AGPO na korogosho nyingĩ icio, na ũngĩgĩa document icio onote capital na ũthĩ mabengi ũmere hĩndĩ na mbeca no ĩraheo kĩndũ gĩtagwo an LPO document ĩrĩa thirikari ĩheanaga gwĩtia indo. Koguo ũngĩka tũndũ tũu nĩ ũgũthiĩ haraihu mũno mũno. In fact na nĩ heaga example na nĩguo ngũmũhe mũndũ ndona haha wangenirie mũno tondũ nĩ mũndũ wanjũrĩire kaũndũ ndĩ mwanake ngĩmwĩtigĩra. Mwanake wĩtagwo Victor Kĩnuthia ũrĩa mũrona haha Waigũrũ, ũcio tamũhũrĩri makono. Mwanake ũyũ akorire, niĩ ndirona mũndũ mũgĩ ta mwanake ũyũ, akorire hĩndĩ ĩmwe ndĩ MP akĩnjĩra atĩrĩrĩ, we Kang'ata ndĩrenda gũtuĩka MC wako, wĩ MP ũgĩthũka gũkũ nduĩke MC wako. Ngĩmwĩra sawa. Ngĩmũria ũkwenda mbeca cigana? Ndikwenda kĩndũ, niĩ ũnjĩheage for free. Rĩu twathiaga kĩharo kũu Victor akoya microphone atĩ nĩwe MC no ndaranjĩtia kĩndũ agakenia andũ, no rĩu twarĩkia gaconoka ngamũikia kanyamũ. Na tondũ nĩ mũndũ ũhotaga gũthekia andũ mũno rĩ, andũ makamuona makona mwanake ũyũ nĩ mũndũ mwega atĩa. Andũ makenja kũmwĩraga atĩrĩrĩ, toka Victor ũkage mohiki makwa kenja gwĩtwo ũhiki mathiko. Rĩu enake Victor kera andũ atĩrĩrĩ, okay we ũrenda tuĩke ũhiki wako ũndũ ũcio kuga gũkona MP ũrĩa andĩgaga 350 o igongona. Rĩu we tondũ ndũkĩrĩ MP rĩ ndũkĩndĩre 320 agaikia 320 agĩthiĩ ũguo. Niĩ ndacokire kũigua nĩandĩkwo nĩ Inooro ngĩmaka ngĩona this a very sharp person. Wona ndanoka direct ndanagora direct atĩ njĩra atĩrĩrĩ nyandĩka wĩra oka in a roundabout manner. You understand? That's how people grow. And therefore you young people, I hope with those many of you remarks nĩ mũgũthiĩ mũtuĩke andũ anene na mũkenerere opportunity of mwana ekero ndio amaga di wikarade tondu tugetere mwana wa Kireine. I just want to stop here and rush to Kireine, please Muhesh, but nijue andu aya ni kumegera kana mumainoke kogo ni gwetu na nijikie keheo giakwa andu aya no magure gasoda women rep isiri ngiri fortress ya andu a kunyunisha.
Nigenda tumania na gavana ni atuhe ngiri 40, senator onake ni atuongerera mbeca ni atuhe ngiri 50. Na ni nyongerere mbeca icio ingĩ na nĩ thengiũ mũno nĩ gũka. Koguo bahasha ĩno ndonganĩrĩria mbeca cio ciothe ĩna ngiri 250. Ngiri mũkwenda mokire na yo thukuru tutikoreanira na inyuĩ ranji twina ihenya koguo principal ndũngĩaga kũgũra mbũri ĩmwe mũrĩanĩre na arimũ. Bahasha ĩno twanyitania na senator na gavana ĩna ngiri 30 mũrĩe ranji. Nĩ twacokia ngatho nĩ ũrĩa tũmũkire senator na gavana ona arĩ mũheane just one certificate na niĩ heane one certificate negro certificate na ihenya just one certificate ndagwĩtĩra ũke na ihenya. Samuel Masharia electrical installation ekũheo certificate yake nĩ gavana na harĩ senator kuwa certificate ya Brian Kariuki wa Wangũi. MCA witũ twendete ũke ũkue certificate ya Ng'ana Vincent ekĩte beauty. Kevin Karoma Maina wa Prapi ekũheo nĩ CC witũ Wanjohi Karogagĩra certificate. Mheshimiwa agĩra certificate. Lea Jerry Joki agĩra certificate yake kwĩ Wanjohi Karoga. Kamande Monica Mbula agĩra certificate yake ya fashion and design kwĩ MCA witũ mũthaka Gladys. Jogona Yvonne Modoni agĩra certificate yake ya painting and interior design kũrĩ mwarimũ witũ principal twendete. Omodo agĩra certificate yake. MC nawe ũke ũtwarithie na mbere. Wangari Rachel Wajiro wa fashion and design nake kũgĩra certificate yake kũrĩ niĩ. Chief officer wa youth Wangari Rachel Wajiro certificate yake na asante sana.
Sorry.
Jane Wayego Kamau agĩra certificate yake kuma kũrĩ ya painting and interior design. Principal anyoretwo kũmũtiga nĩgetha a make sure o mũndũ wothe niona certificate yake na niona tigiti wake. Nĩtwacokia ngatho, nĩtwamwenda mũno, nĩmũgũthiĩ na mbere na gũtũnyitĩrĩra. Asanteni sana, tumefurahi sana, you are all amazing. Asanteni sana.
Na mheshimiwa hapa just a few of you, hata kama certificate si yako mheshimiwa, just a few, tusimame please. Brian Kariuki wako hapa please, ukioreke ino bisa nawe kile kinyadhi wa credentials yaku ado mwana wa ina just a few. Mheshimiwa kisha unaweza pigwa na mmoja hapo hata kama si yake. Yes, hata kama si yake ukimbia hapo upigwe picha. The other students tutawaitia your certificates. Yes. So yes.
So
through. Chap chap. Are you happy? Mtasimama tukate keki na tudance kidogo, si ndio? That's a very nice song. Kindly dance to the tune. DJ. I make it through. And I don't know how I did it. I made it through. And I can't know how I did it. I took it over. That is how we made it. Umeipata ama tukate? Ameipata? Kata keki kata, ni keki ya galfu, ni keki ya masomo, kata women kata, kata galfu, kata. Sasa tunataka tupatie mama county our women rep watakapoketi kumwambia asante kwa kazi nzuri. Shangwe na vigelegele. Asante mama, asante sana. Thank you. Tunaenda kupatia baba naye our senator ndiye akienda huko juu, akienda majuu kwa national government aseme pesa imwagike Murang'a.